guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry. And today, as you see in the title, I'm just bringing you a little bit of an update. I feel like I should let you in on what's been going on and what we've got coming up. We've been absolutely buried busy with gardening. I mean, garden season in July, it's in full swing. And even though my garden's a little bit behind what it was last year, it's crazy right now. You've got to keep up on the weeds. You've got to keep up on the fertilizing. You've got to keep picking what needs to be picked and processing it. And it's time consuming. It's absolutely my favorite thing to do though, so I have no problem with it. Coming up in the near future video-wise, I want to hear from you what you guys would like to see, as well as what I'm putting out content-wise. And I am going to be bringing you along for some more gardening stuff. I'm going to, by popular request, going to show you how to pick rhubarb, or at least how I pick rhubarb properly, because you can damage the plant if you don't pick it properly. And some people wait until the end of the season and pick the whole thing at once. And I'd rather pick it throughout the season. And I think the plant does better. Most plants do well if you prune them back, let them come back, prune them back. And that's really what you're doing. So I'm going to do a video on that, and I'm going to do another garden update here soon because it's just exploding out there. I'm so excited. I've got some surprises out there for you, and so I'll bring you for that. And then the new garden beds, if you didn't watch the last gardening video that I did, my husband and I put in 2 raised beds and the foundation for them, basically the outer substance out of blocks. And one of them is a little higher than the other one. It's about 5 by 6 feet. That's going to be an asparagus bed. Now, I've grown asparagus before, but I'm not an expert. I'm not a gardening expert by any means. So if you guys have any helpful hints or videos that you know are really helpful, go ahead and help me out in the comment section about that, because I'm getting ready to plant those asparagus, and I know I'm not going to pick them for 2 or 3 years, but I want to get them well established. I've already, you know, kind of researched how the soil mix that I'm going to do. So I'll bring you along for a video on how we get those beds prepared. And the other bed will be for my fall crop, and I'm actually going to plant some fall carrots in that asparagus bed as well. So that's going on. We're going to have another puppy update. We still have 4 German Shorthair puppy males that are 6 weeks old that are ready to go here by August 1st, that we need to move. We're selling those for $700. They're absolutely outstanding bloodlines. Mama's Sire is an 8-time NASTRA national champion, and that's a field trial dog, but it's closer to real life hunting. We hunt our dogs in the field from the opening day till the end. They hunt, and they're great family dogs too, though. So anyway, that's going on. I'm really busy with that. I've got videos coming up in the future. I know I'm going to have canning videos because of the garden produce. I'm going to have more jam videos because of produce in the garden and things that I want to do. I'm also going to bring you along for some bread making. I want to get into making bread and tinker around with recipes. I'd like to just make my own bread the majority of the time, and I love making bread, but I haven't found one that doesn't go stale so fast. I really want it to last more than a couple of days. You know, that first day it's so good, and then the next day you're like, eh. So if you guys have a recipe, there's a few that I'm going to try. Like Brad and Krista have a recipe I want to try. Noreen's Kitchen has a ton of recipes to try. Needy Homesteader has some. So I'll be trying a bunch of them until I find my favorite. But if you already have your favorite, let me know, and then save me some time. I'll try that one first. Let's see. We're gonna do some updates on maybe a Q&A if you want a Q&A, because I get asked so many questions I can't possibly answer all of them, and because of time. I did start back at my other job. I'm a hairstylist. I added 2 days a week, so I'm back full-time, and even though that makes me really happy, and I'm having to build my clientele, so I'm here less. So it leaves me less time for videoing, but I still want to stay on track because I love this. I feel like this community that has built around this channel is outstanding. I really treasure all of you, so I'm not going anywhere. I want to do an update on the raspberries. I've gotten a lot of questions on raspberries and how to care for them, and I feel like they're one of the easiest plants to have in the garden. I feel like they take very little maintenance. They are heavy feeders though, and that being said, they like a lot of water and they like a lot of fertilizer. So I think you have to watch them and make sure that they're getting enough. But we'll do a video on that. I'm going to do a video on, well, a whole garden video, and I'll give you some pointers from me. I don't know that they're anything special, but you know, you never know who I might be talking to when I've got this camera on. And then we're going to get right back into what's going on and try to put it on film for you. And like I said, if there's anything you want to see, I'd really love it if you could leave me a comment, let me know, and I'll see if I can do that, because I truly want to bring you what you guys are interested in. Then I'm going to bring you along for homegrown garlic. Now this garlic I put in the ground last year when I planted bare root raspberries on the other side of that raspberry patch, and you know, it looked bare, and I thought I want to keep the bugs out of here because I had squash in there, and I thought I'm just gonna be the vampire slayer and plant garlic in between all those, and I left it alone and totally forgot about it. This spring, that's the first thing that started popping up, and I'm like, what is that? And I pulled one of them, you know, pulled the green off of it, and it was very pungent, and you could tell it was garlic, so the escapes were very good. I used those in some cooking, and it doesn't harm the bulb. But now we've got little bulbs that we can harvest, and it is delicious, sweet and pungent, spicy. Oh, it's so good. I'm so excited for next year's garlic because I got a couple different varieties. So I'll do a video on that because I think that's an interesting video for you guys. I might do, let's see, I might do a video on some seed saving too this year, because I really feel like I want to start saving seeds. So I've got, especially if it's a good crop or a good tomato plant, and I got good production out of it. I believe if you save the seed, that seed has what I call memory. It was already lived in this soil and this climate and everything else, and you just keep making them stronger. And that's what heirloom seeds are all about anyways, is saving that delicious flavor that you got and getting to repeat it the next year. And I do try to do mostly things that I can go ahead and, I mean, I've got some hybrids out there as well, but for the most part, like my squash and that kind of thing, that's all heirloom, organic heirloom seeds. So that being said, guys, that's kind of what's going on. I hope that you'll respond in the comment section and give me a thumbs up if you are interested in any of the things I discussed today. And I can't wait to see you guys next time. Please don't forget, go down in the About section below and check the links for you, or that I've left for you. Also, go over to my Facebook page. Like I said, you can check out the puppies over there and see if you're interested, or you might know of somebody who's interested. And as always, guys, we'll see you next time.